A new independent lens PBS and Frontline documentary shows one Native American woman struggles with abuse, alcoholism, and court issues in North Dakota. But the inspiring story is not necessarily unique. Lacey Monteleone has more on how the Red Lake Women's Shelter is helping to give a voice to victims of abuse.
The documentary Kind-Hearted Woman tells the story of a survivor of sexual abuse who becomes caught up in a custody battle even after her ex-husband is convicted of abusing their daughter. Advocates say oftentimes women are blamed for the abuse.
They're ridiculed and criticized because they speak against the abuse or they don't get away from the abuse.
Darlene Lucier, Rose Barrett, Vicki Finday, and Sherry Smith are more than just friends. They've dedicated their lives to helping give women back their voice.
Once they've healed from the abuse and move forward and are able to be in the community and talk about what the abuse has done and how she's healed from that, I think it's a great resource.
Barrett knows that firsthand.
My abuse happened when I was like 13.
Even years later, she finds it difficult to talk about.
I've never talked about this in front of a camera. Don't ask me why I'm doing it today. But it's like a big hole has opened up inside of me where the first time I talked about it, like a big hole had opened up inside me and everything come out.
She wants other women to know that talking about abuse can be healing.
Times when I'd see the perpetrator where I would be almost hyperventilating. I don't do that anymore.
Still, advocates say many times abuse goes unreported.
I've had maybe a handful of women that, have never disclosed.
The biggest barrier that we have is that everybody thinks it's not their business. It's everyone's business.
The documentary and Barrett are helping remove that barrier.
I'm taking my own power back.
And in turn, helping other survivors do the same. Lacey Monteleone, Lakeland News.
The Red Lake Women's Shelter will hold an event at the Red Lake Casino on April 24th for Sexual Abuse Awareness Month. Kind-Hearted Woman will air in two parts on April 1st and April 2nd at 8 p.m. on Lakeland Prime.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.